Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Cancer and all Cancer placements found within your birth chart or wherever you have fourth house influence in your chart. If you are unfamiliar with any of these placements, just know that I offer personalized birth chart and synastry relationship chart readings. These sessions are deeply insightful and offer clarity for your questions. Each session, you get a comprehensive 2-question tarot spread, as well as detailed birth chart notes and a private pre-recorded video for you to reflect on at any given moment. You can find all my services and information below to book a reading with me. So Cancer, for this reading, we're going to discuss astrology for your sun and ascendant signs, tarot and oracle messages, and your love reading will be linked also in the description box for April. I highly encourage you to watch both. I find that there's a lot of correlation and crossover there. And also watch for your other placements to gain a deeper perspective. We are in Aries season. We started off this Aries season with a lunar eclipse in Libra. You can peep the all signs lunar eclipse reading, and I'll link that below as well to get some insight. We have the April 8th solar eclipse in Aries. And also, all the while, Mercury is going retrograde from April 1st to the 25th. We have this North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra being activated to set the tone for this month. During eclipses, it's so crucial for you to pay attention to your natal North Node placements. So if you're unfamiliar with that, I'm offering a $20 special lunar node reading. It's a 30-minute comprehensive reading. We get to look over your natal nodes and how they're being activated during this time. This is the start of a new cycle for many, as Aries represents the first sign of the zodiac astrological wheel. So this is kind of like that new year energy, right? Spring is upon us here in the northern hemisphere. This can signify new beginnings, ushering maybe some endings or vice versa. Aries asks us to find the warrior within. This is a strength year as well. So with all of this nodal activation, I feel like we are definitely being put to the test in how we showcase our resilience, our stamina, and our perseverance. Remember, it doesn't take blunt force. Sometimes the biggest lesson during Aries season is to find that Jedi pause before the actual strike. All right, Cancer, let's get into your reading. Hi, Cancer, and welcome to this space. Happy April. A happy eclipse season. Are you happy, or are you feeling some other emotion or feels, right? This is a general reading, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can always check back next month. For you, Cancer, let's talk about it. This solar eclipse, this total solar eclipse here in the northern hemisphere, right, is in Aries, and it's highlighting your 10th house of achievements. So you could be thinking a lot about your accomplishments and maybe what it is that you really want to accomplish. This is Capricorn energy. Where do you have Capricorn in your chart? That could be highlighted during this eclipse. You could be really trying to set a goal, set an intention, what it is that you're here to do on this earth, right? The 10th house is your soul's mission, and hopefully we all get a chance to experience that. Not everyone does, right? But if you are connecting into my channel, there is some understanding around spirituality, and the people that I am calling in to watch these readings are usually doing some sort of spiritual work. So that's my hope, right? My hope is that you can gain some awareness on how to get closer to what it is that you are here to do. Align with your soul, Cancer, right? Your soul's mission. So that's being highlighted here. You could actually potentially have some sort of work opportunity that comes in for you. Or again, work is as a priority, okay? The full moon on the 23rd is in Scorpio in your 5th house. So 5th house is a very creative place. I think that you're getting really creative and ambitious this month, okay? There's a lot of creative energies moving through you, possibilities, creating new ways of living, right? Making money with the 10th house. But the 10th house is not just about monetization. It can be. Of course, we hope that what we are doing can bring in some abundance in our lives. So the 5th house is going to help you, that full moon in Scorpio, to create some sort of ideas around how you want to live your life, what it is that you're here to do. The 5th house can also talk about, risk in some way, risky behaviors. So pay attention to that. That's the shadow side to the 5th house, is overindulgence, codependency, etc. Gambling. You could have to be taking a risk. We have Venus and Mars still in Pisces for most of the month in your 9th house. You could literally be having to travel. 9th house can talk about, again, opening up your horizons. This is Jupiter, Sag energy. This is more like taking a risk is what I'm hearing, like stepping more into that fire side of you. Also, where do you have fire in your chart? Are you dealing with a fire sign? You're definitely being called into this more fiery energy this month. Having confidence about your achievements, what you can do, okay? I like that for you, Cancer. Let's pull from the wild unknown. Let's see what's going to come up for you for April. The river, the nectar. Nice, the river. I haven't gotten this card. Let's read about it. The river. And nectar. The juices are flowing here, is what I'm hearing. This is a very watery, juicy energy. Yeah, juices are flowing. Maybe you're finally feeling like after a period of stagnation, like, okay, nose to the grind here, creating some sort of new idea, vision. The 5th house also talks about children. Okay, this is birthing something, right? This is creative energy. That's why the 5th house talks about children. The river, the river, the river, the river. 131. Yeah, and it's on 131 is 5, so 5th house for sure. This is going to help you understand your 5th house. 131. Let's see here. 131, 131. Okay, there is a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. It is forgiveness embodied in physical form without asking anything in return. The river washes away what is no longer necessary, smoothing over the sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us farther down the stream of transformation than we plan to go. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike vision. Yeah, this is that 5th house, creative, not trying to fight upstream, going with the flow. Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves as we haven't seen ourselves before, with a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity. Keep in mind that you have stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential. Nothing to hide here, nothing to judge. May you drink in the sight of your true self. Yeah, so even if there's moments of turbulence, water represents emotions. You could be feeling highly emotional. I do see you creating something here. Creator. The mother. Yeah, that's the 5th house, the mother within you, this maternal instinct. You have a vow to maybe a child. This is priority for you. For some, you could literally be having a child, I'm seeing here. But there's something that's very cleansing, reflecting, forgiveness, acceptance, grace, overwhelm of emotions at times, for sure, with this energy. But the nectar is like the sweetness in life, right? Also, again, being grateful for what it is that you do have. If you are a mother, being grateful for what your child provides you, the lessons that you're learning through that wisdom. But if you're not a child, the mother energy is just a very maternal energy. It is Cancerian energy. You don't have to actually be a mother to take on this motherly energy. Okay, so let's dive into your reading here. We're actually going to pull from the 78 Elemental. You're the first one that I'm feeling called to use this deck this month. I love this deck. Look at this shiny, beautiful cards, huh? All right, Cancer. April, what do we got for the Cancer Collective? Bring it on, is what I'm hearing. You know, if you don't feel like you're in this creative place, call it in, call it forth, call it into your life. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is you. I feel like emotions are heightened, but I feel like those emotions is where the creativity is. I'm like, you know, like a good cry, like a healthy cry. I'm getting. Yeah, death of something. Maybe you are kind of having to leave behind some sort of Ace of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah, something that maybe you once thought was a wish fulfillment here. And now you're like tending to your river. Oh, I'm getting that song. Ooh, I love that song. I'm gonna put it in the link. I follow you, deep sea baby. I'll follow you. It's rivers. So with any of the songs that I channel, just know that you might not like the song, but really it's the power in the lyrics. So I'll link that for you. Yeah, look at you. You're all about stability. Balancing out your emotions with the Eight of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups, I said that for a reason. So you could have to be walking away from something that was, again, emotionally fulfilling, but you're realizing now priority is on the home front. Four of Wands. This is also celebrating the small victories, celebrating like mothering yourself, even if you don't have a child, like tending to you. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. Definitely could be a union that's out of sorts. Could be a Gemini. Okay, let's connect into Cancer for April. Oh, wow, this Ace of Cups keeps flying out. Could be a fire sign. Whoa, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's faded. You do feel unfinished business around some sort of Ace of Cups in reverse, something that's not complete. Yeah, Hermit's showing up. You've been getting that Hermit card a lot. Okay, contemplation. Yeah, I sense a lot of emotions for you, Cancer. I'm not gonna lie. But there's so much power in that emotion. That's the thing about Cancer, is like you have such a deep heart and so much to give. But you are going through some sort of fated change here with the Wheel of Fortune. You might have to reflect on past a little bit here with the World in reverse about a missed opportunity around love. But how are you giving back to yourself, really, is the Ace of Cups too. That the mother within you, something around a mother figure, even if you're not a mother, reflecting on like your mother and how she mothered you. Cancer, what do we got for you? You could be up in your head around an Emperor, Aries, Taurus. But it's in Nine of Swords is in reverse. It's like getting over the fear, the worry around this devil energy. Yeah, some toxic codependency. You're letting that go. I like to see the devil in reverse. Cancer, please show me for Cancer Collective what it is that they need to know. What it is that they need to see for their highest and greatest good. My Cancer Collective, please show me. Yeah, there's definitely some tower moment, but it is allowing you to see what it is that you don't need to carry anymore. I like this combination. Yeah, something that has been pressuring you, building up. It's time to release something. And I feel like there is some sort of resistance because your emotions are keeping you trapped. But Hermit's here. You could be connecting in with a Virgo, a Sag, a Scorpio. I see water. I see all fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Ooh. Yeah, letting go of conflict here. Tit for tat, power dynamics, conflict. It's not going to serve you. What's this tower about? What's this tower about for Cancer? Please show me. What's this tower card? Yeah, I feel like there might be someone that wants to apologize with the Knight of Cups. You know, someone that does love, you know, but it's a knight. It's a simple gesture, very romantic, very loving, very kind, very compassionate. But they can be a bit seductive, you know, say all the right things. And I feel like you sense that. I feel like this is you here. You're like, you know, can I trust you? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because clarified by the Tower, it's like, you burned me once. Burn me once, shame on you. Burn me twice, shame on me is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Devil. Seven of Cups. This person could be a Capricorn that kept you in some sort of illusion. Maybe they had a lot of options with the Seven of Cups here. Okay. Yeah, maybe potentially, yeah, other options. Three of Pentacles in reverse here. All right, let's pull from a different deck. Let's see here. What do we have from this Oracle deck for you, Cancer? Please show me for my Cancer viewers. Antimony. Antimony. This is a wolf spirit. You could be connecting in with wolves. Maybe you have a love for wolves. Or also just a dog. Maybe you have a dog or you want a dog. Companion. You know, dogs represent loyalty. Think of the wolf as well, the wolf spirit. You know, they work in packs, but there's also like the lone wolf. So there are periods of isolation with the Hermit, and then there's periods of having to work collectively with someone. And I feel like maybe the Ace of Cups is in reverse because you didn't feel like if it was like a collective, cooperative exchange. It was very one-sided, potentially. All right, so let's look here. Antimony. Give me a second here. There's a lot of cards here. Antimony. Where are you, Antimony? Thank you for being patient. I wish you could see how small this writing is. It's like really hard to read. But I guess it's a moment for you to pause, right? We all need moments to be patient. So this is requiring patience for both of us, right? I'm right here with you. Antimony, why are you not showing yourself? It's like it doesn't want to be seen. So there's definitely a message here. Antimony. There it is. Okay. 141. Sorry about that. 141. It was like the bottom corner, tucked away. Someone didn't want you to see this, but we're going to see it. We're determined, Cancer. Immediately, in medieval times, antimony became known as the Grey Wolf of Alchemy. This was due to the melloid's unpredictable quality and its ability to eat away at materials in the laboratory. Gold is one of the few materials to withstand contact with it. For these reasons, this card must be ready with delicacy. On one hand, it represents the wild and free spirit that longs to express itself in the world, fifth house. On the other hand, it represents a fierceness that can turn destructive or coercive at the drop of a hat. Channel the Grey Wolf's energy towards creativity. Fifth house, yes. Challenge is to become out of the shadows and express itself. Yeah, you're coming out of the Hermit. You're taking on more of this fiery energy. Embark on the creative project or adventure that's calling you, rather than focusing on why you can't. Once you begin, don't quit. The Grey Wolf responds to respect, not repression. So yeah, there's that fear, the emotions, right? The river, the depth. You could get into some sort of fear, like, I can't do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to tackle this? Just do it. Just do it. Aries month. You know, of course, you know, don't be impulsive, but I feel like you're being nudged to kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit here. It's looking like. And also using maybe some anger or fear, those emotions to kind of propel you. How can you use your emotions to your advantage this month, Cancer? Okay, cool. Well, let's pull some more advice for you. Let's pull from the Empathic Oracle. What's some advice for my Cancer viewers? What's some advice for my Cancer, my lovely Cancer viewers? What can I give them? Yeah, the anger. I feel like it's like you don't want to be vindictive or revengeful or spiteful towards even yourself. Even like negative self-talk is what I'm getting as well. Be careful of what you're telling yourself. Water. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions running high this month for you. There's a new beginning here though, but you have to, I'm getting that full energy, which is Aries energy. Water. You could do like a cleansing bath, a shower ritual. That could be very helpful for you to kind of work through these emotions, step into that wolf spirit. What else? What's some advice for Cancer for April? Advice, please show me what I need to see for the Cancer collective. Cancer. Oh. Present. Yeah, stay present. You don't want to focus too much on that spilt cup. Yeah, I'm getting the message, don't cry over spilt milk. How are you going to pour back into yourself again, right? Because the Ace of Cups was spilled. So it looks like, you know, you have to stay present, stay focused, right? Wolf spirit. Use that creative energy that's dwelling within you, where the tension is lying. How can you release it? Through somatic practices, movement, dance, expression, creativity. This could be literally like taking on a new project, creative side hobby, writing, dance, music, okay? All sorts of ways. But I feel like through your emotions, there is something so powerful about your emotions this month. But don't get trapped there for too long. Try to find ways to relieve some of that pressure is what I'm hearing. All right, let's pull from the Soul's Journey for you. Soul's Journey message. Balance. Yeah, that takes balance between the head and the heart, right? If we get stuck in this watery abyss, it's like we get cast out to sea. And of course, there was something about the river and going with the flow, not trying to fight upstream, not trying to manipulate or try to force an outcome for you. It's balance, moving with the tides of change. Yeah, not avoiding this death process for you. And there's success here. Balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. There was something about, yeah, self-criticism, self-doubt, right, with the wolf. All right. So at this portion of the reading, we are going to pull some love oracles. If you want to follow me over to the love reading, and this resonates, of course, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to pull just a couple messages here to see what we potentially are going to talk about and expand on in the April love reading for you. What are we going to talk about in Cancer's love reading? What are we going to talk about in Cancer's love reading? Again, that link is below. Rejection. Clarity. What else for Cancer? Yeah, curse. So the curse card, nothing to be scared of, but you could feel like there's the blockages around this, right? That's what curse represents, like some sort of restrictions or blocks, right? This is that devil energy. So a negative mindset, right? Spiraling in our emotions, feeling like, you know, doom and gloom, victimized in some way. This could be you or your love interest. If you're feeling that any of these messages are resonating, I highly encourage you to follow me over to the love reading. Again, the link is provided below, as well as my Patreon channel where I have extended love readings. If this is where we part, I'll see you next month. Bye for now, Cancer.